by blowing air into the tube.
While telling to recommend you continue to wear your seatbelts and seat.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog, welcome to Hawaii. We actually arrived yesterday. We are on the big island of Hawaii. It's our second time visiting Hawaii. Last time we've been to Oahu. We've been to the Aulani Disney Resort, which was, by the way, absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend if you have small kids. But this time we're doing it a little bit different. This time actually my husband surprised me. I had no idea, and he actually rented this huge house, and we are staying here for 1 week, and I'm just so excited. This house is absolutely amazing. We are actually staying in the Cloud Forest, and I'm just so excited to learn and to explore and see all the amazing things. But let me just show you a little bit of the house. Let's do a little house tour. So right where you enter, you have this big area where you can just relax. We have this little fireplace space, our dining room table. Look at those windows, so many windows. Kitchen. We stopped yesterday at Walmart and bought some snacks and things for breakfast. So much sunlight here. Here we have our main bedroom. So sorry about the mess. And again, such huge windows. Little table here and a little closet. This is the main bathroom. Love the ceilings. The shower was a little bit of a struggle to figure out how they even have instructions. Why do you have instructions for shower? It should not be that hard to figure out. And the vanity is already so messy. They have these dehumidifiers around the house because, again, we are staying in Cloud Forest and it's just so much humidity here. And I think they're trying to prevent mold happening, so that's why there are so many dehumidifiers here. And then from this area we have little kids playroom. And kids love this place because they have this day bed and TV, of course. And look at that view outside. Oh my gosh, we are literally in the forest. And we also have kids bedroom. It's a beautiful view. So gorgeous. Their closet and their bathroom. So we had this plan to visit Volcanoes today, but unfortunately they are closed. I don't know how that works, but I think they are not active today, so the park is closed. So instead we'll be going to Waipi'o Valley. I hope I pronounced that right, but they have waterfalls. So we will do a couple of hikes and hopefully we'll see some beautiful views and waterfalls. And then hopefully we will have some nice dinner, but that's the plan for today. I am not wearing any makeup, just my skincare and sunscreen. It's actually a 1 hour drive to the place where we're going now, so I plan to get ready in car. Just look at how gorgeous and lush outside is. Oh my god, I've never stayed in such a green place before. It feels so amazing to be outside. We also have this washer and dryer here outside, which is so handy, especially when you travel with small kids. Little nice area to sit and enjoy the beautiful view. It's 8 a.m. now. We're still on LA time, but the island is just waking up. I know they have a coffee plantation somewhere, so hopefully we will be able to visit that and maybe get some coffee to take back with us. Our car that we have rented. We are ready to go, so I will talk to you soon, guys. is the Waipi'o overlook spot, but if you want to go down to the valley, you actually have to take the shuttle tour. You cannot go there down by yourself, so we just bought tickets for the tour and just waiting and snacking. So excited to go because they have horses down there. Hopefully we will be able to see them. Did you catch the fish?
Yes.
It's trying to escape. Okay, put it back. Put it back in the water. Look at those coconuts. These are not native, by the way, to this area.
Whatever, look, horsey. Yeah, there's about 100 of these wild horses that roam. They don't eat taro, but they do eat banana and papaya and breadfruit and sweet potato and a lot of other stuff that people grow down here.
Hi guys, we are at the beach today. This is our third day. We are at Honaunau beach. I never can pronounce it correctly. But yesterday was so fun. We went to Waipi'o Valley and you can only access it with the guided tour. And the guy had a four-wheel drive and it's the only way to go down the valley, and the ride was so steep. I think it's one of the steepest roads in the United States with like 25% incline or something, so it was a really steep drive and kind of scary, but he was very slow, so we had lots of fun. And it was just so amazing to learn a little bit about that place. It turns out a lot of royalty used to live there, and the whole valley is kind of surrounded by high hills, and so it was very safe. And they also grow taro, which is like staple in Hawaiian cuisine, in Hawaiian diets. The valley has been very important site for centuries. And also in 1946 there was a huge tsunami all the way from Alaska, and it hit the valley and destroyed almost all of it, and so many families got displaced, and actually many of them never returned to valley. You can also chime in.
Wonderful place. Everyone needs to visit it. Right?
There's also a waterfall. I don't remember the name.
Two waterfalls.
Yeah, actually two waterfalls, but it's one of the tallest waterfalls in Hawaii. One of them is dry and one is still there. But yeah, it was a really cool place. You cannot hike it anymore because the guide told us that there were so many hikers, kind of harder hike. So many people would feel bad and you would kind of have to call the ambulance for them. So they just stopped the ability to hike there. So you can only access it with the guided tour. But yeah, it was amazing. But we're just snacking right now, and what is next? And next we're going to have some lunch. Yay! But before we go and have lunch, I'm gonna go and dive and see fishes. Just me walking on lava. This is crazy. I think these are the corals, and actually they are not black. When you get up close to some of them, you can see that inside they're like rusty red, orange, so all kinds of red. And that's a Hawaiian version of pumpkins, I guess. We just had our lunch and now decided to try something from their bake shop, but it's so cold here at the south. Oh my gosh, this was the most bumpiest ride of my life. Look at my hands. I was holding onto the truck like my life depends on it. Oh my goodness. So we have arrived. This is green sand beach. Let me show you. Have a little stairs leading to the beach. And here's the view. Here we are at the coffee plantation. Let's go see and learn how coffee is grown.
Open field, we're going to get 10 pounds of coffee cherries per tree that way, whereas shade grown. Coffee cherries. We're going to just drop them in this hopper over here. The only visually appealing machine we have in the mill. And it looks really cool when it's running. But as the table shakes, our heaviest beans, and thus our densest, are going to get pushed over, and they're going to go into these slats over here, and this chute right here. They're going to, when we do it with the regular coffee beans, they're going to grade out as bin number 1, our private reserve bean.
Time to mow the lawn. Never get enough of these beautiful views. Now we're gonna go and do the black sand beach. We're gonna have to walk over there. They don't have any shuttles, so we'll do a little hike. We'll see how it goes. Keep going, and we made it. Let's go to the beach. Ocean on this side, a river on that side. Wow. Hike through the forest to come back to the trail, and then we go all the way up. Are you ready? I think we're halfway done with the trail, so let's keep going. Alright, we came to the east part of the island, to the Volcanoes National Park. Let me just show you the view. So this was a valley and it was covered in forest, and in 1959 eruption started, and it was erupting for about 5 weeks and had about 17 episodes. It was erupting over here, and so the forest is gone now. It's all lava lake now. There's actually people walking down there, so you can hike, but I don't think we're gonna do that because it's a long hike. We are on our way to the lava tube. Oh my goodness, we're inside lava tunnel. How cool! Gotta appreciate the electricity here because otherwise it would be so dark and it's really wet. I see the light. One more trail here in the park, the Devastation Trail. The volcano is still hot and continues to cool. All of this used to be a forest area. Now there's nothing left. Devastation Trail. We're gonna have a quick bite at this restaurant, but just look at this amazing view we have. I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually steam coming out of the earth. It looks absolutely incredible. And here we are at Sulphur Banks. So about 500 years ago all this collapsed and now volcanic gas rise to the surface here. So cool. This path right here really reminds of Yellowstone. And this area right here was where a lot of Hawaiian birds came. But now there's just a lot of alien plants and they spread, so the birds don't come here, I guess, anymore. Our final stops of the day, we have arrived at the Rainbow Waterfalls. And now we're gonna do the trail to see the Akaka Falls. Should be relatively easy. We can do this. Come on. We're almost there, Akaka Falls. A little bit more stairs. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely incredible. Here's what I got at the pocket shop, and just look at the view. I wish my lunch would always be here with this view, because oh my gosh.